I wonder what I have under the cover here. Let's see. An IBM Selectric I. I just got this typewriter. Yes, another one. And it is, like I said, a Selectric I. It was on Craigslist for $20. And the lady that was selling it's husband passed away. It was his. It's a lot heavier than the Selectric II. But I plugged it in and it seemed to be working okay at the lady's house. I wanted to test it before I paid $20, but I'm going to get a sheet of paper and we're going to see what happens. See if it actually types on the paper. But on the bottom of the typewriter, I'll mention while I'm trying to pry apart this paper. Here and here, there's a label that says Jones Typewriter, and then also on the side here, there's a Jones Typewriter label, and that's actually the company that I think I may have mentioned it in maybe the comments or something, but there's actually a typewriter company that's not too far, maybe about an hour from me, half an hour. This is a really cool design, actually. I'm going to put the paper in, we're going to see what happens. Well, I'm noticing right away, I like the way, excuse me, I like the way the paper dial turns. I like the feedback a lot better. Okay, it's running very quiet. Wow. It's working. Great. I think I like this already better than my Selectric II. The keys have a light feel to them. Very springy feel. It's kind of hard to explain, actually. The shift button over here actually has a little crack. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but there's a little crack in the shift key here. Let's see. Yep, it's typing great. Let's look inside. This uses a pretty different, let's see, I don't know if that'll stay open. Looks like the lid doesn't want to stay open. Unless this isn't, yeah, the lid doesn't want to stay. But needs to be cleaned. This one I haven't cleaned out, I haven't touched it at all. So I'm assuming if this was at, this has a Jones Typewriter sticker on it. So they've been in business for quite a while, but this must have been serviced fairly recently. As she said, he always kept it up, kept it in service. Let's see, it has a good type ball on there as well. I wondered why it was imprinting so much. It's all the way on 5. I'm going to move that down to level 1. So I don't know if the imprint setting, like I said with my Smith Corona, I don't know if that affects ribbon life, how high the imprint setting is. Let's see. The lowest. Wow, I'm happy. with this so far. The only thing I don't like about this machine is that it does not have the, let me check the double, the spacing, make sure that works okay. Oops. It seems to work as it's supposed to. Looks like on this one you can only do single and double space though, which is fine. I don't use triple space, I don't think, for anything. But like I was saying, the only thing I don't like about this machine is that it doesn't have a correction feature. That's what I didn't like about my Smith Corona. It doesn't have a correction feature, so it makes it a lot more difficult in some ways to do that. But so far, I really like this machine. So there's what I typed. And then here's another angle of it, another shot of it. Also, in my last video, oh, that's weird, okay, hold on. Oh no, okay, I was confused there. But in my last video, it's not gonna stay. But this ribbon that I had in this purple, or pink and black ribbon, I wasn't sure what it was for, but actually this is an IBM Selectric I ribbon, so I don't know if they just bought the wrong one in that box at the rummage sale, if they just bought the wrong one for this Selectric II that I saw at the sale. But I like the little logo on here, the IBM. I like that a lot better than they're both neat logos, but this one looks a lot more modern and futuristic to me. Strap. So, yeah, actually, and what I forgot to mention was that I was planning on selling this typewriter. It's working very well. It's kept up. Maybe selling it on eBay or Craigslist. I might just do Craigslist, because then if I do eBay, then I have to go through shipping and stuff like that. But actually, speaking of that, I'm actually selling, let's see if I can get it to show up in the camera. I'm selling 3 of these IBM Easy Strike wheel rider ribbons on eBay. 3 of them, and I don't remember what I priced them at, but if you need those, they're on eBay. And then I'm selling a Selectric III type ball, which I can't use. I don't have a Selectric III. And then this one I'm also selling a Selectric 2 and 1 ball. So, oops. But I'm going to use this machine a little bit, and I can't believe what good luck I've had with, I've always wanted a Selectric. For years, I've wanted IBM Selectric, and always looked for them on Craigslist and Let Go, all those sites, but they were always too expensive, or something was wrong with them, or, But I actually saw a black Selectric for free on Craigslist about 2 years ago, I think. 2 years ago. And it was not too far from me, but I don't know, I just didn't have time to do. I think I was in college at that time, taking summer classes, or taking fall classes, I guess it was. But I just didn't have the time to go get it, and I don't know, I just didn't get it. But that was a black Selectric, Selectric 2. But I have 2 of these now, and this one I really This has a really neat design. I really want a red Selectric or a blue Selectric. I think those would be very neat. But as always, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.